Hi boxers, welcome to RSB Session 7. It's a wonderful day out there and I'm glad that you guys are out walking around and getting some exercise. So on most other sessions we've focused on flexibility and stretching. This one is going to be focused on strength. So I've got several tools that we can use for that, and that's what I'm after. But first, just a little bit of light stretching for the shoulders and for the hips. Let's get your hands and elbows up in front, and we're going to be able to turn to the side, little calisthenics. Turn to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to the side, turning the torso ever so slightly to the left and to the right. Keep those arms in front of you. That's it. Keep moving left and right. Good. Good. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. So, what I want you to do is I want you to be able to use your legs, but stretching your hamstrings and your calves. Okay? So, what I want you to do is I want you to put your arms over your head and then be able to put the left palm in front of your right. Okay? And I want you to be able to reach up at the top, get up on your tiptoes, reach as high as you can, squeeze your ears with your biceps, get all the way to the top, and then we're going to come down, bend your knees, and touch the mat with your fingertips. Bend your knees, tap, and then we're going to go straight up again. Hold that for about 3 seconds on your tiptoes. 1, 2, 3, and then bring it back down. All the way down, tap the mat with your fingertips, and then come across all the way to the top. Hold it again, 1, 2, 3 on your tiptoes, and then bring it down again. We're going to do this 3 more times. Tap and come up to the top. Squeeze your ears with your biceps, go all the way to the top, lift, lift, lift. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. Touch your fingertips to the mat, in between your toes, and then quickly come up into this rise position. Climb all the way to the top and then count 1, 2, 3 seconds. Last one, here we go. We're going to put your fingertips down and come up all the way to the top. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, arms down. Now, I'm going to give you 2 options. So whatever you can do to be able to do this next exercise. So I want you to clasp your hands behind you like this. Straighten out your arms. And then I want you to bend at the waist, but don't bend your knees. So you're going to fling your arms back behind you as if they were going to touch the back of your head. Okay? So bend at the waist. Bring your locked arms back behind you, all the way back. Good. Bring it back in. Relax the elbows. We're going to do it again 5 more times. Ready? All the way back. Straighten out those arms as you bend forward at the waist. Good. A little bit better. All right, 4 more times. Here we go. Ready? And back. Straighten out those elbows. Bend forward. All the way back. Good. Again. That was 3. 3 more to go. So, ready? Here we go. All the way back. Straighten out those elbows. And stretch. So we got 2 more to go. So this one here, these next 2, make them really good. So you want to be able to go forward as far as you can. Feeling the shoulders and especially the muscles in your back and the upper back, you want to get them to stretch. Ready? Here we go. Don't hold your breath. Exhale. And back. Good. All right, last one. Inhale. And exhale as you bend forward. Straighten out those elbows. Good. All the way back. Good. Stretching them that way. Okay. Now, we're good with that. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to be able to clasp your knees on with your hands. So you're going to come up like this. Hold that for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now switch. Bring your left leg up. Hold that. Squeeze your hands together and down. So that balance is a work in progress, right? For me as well as for you. All right, squeeze those hands in. If you're squeezing your knee in towards your tummy, then you're working towards getting more balance, okay? Now, left knee up and push it in towards your belly, towards the belly button. Squeeze and then back down. 2 more. Right knee up, bringing that hip up, push it in towards your tummy and back down. Good. Once again, left leg up, hands around that knee, push in, and then bring it back down. Good. Now, we're going to do 2 options. We're going to do jumping jacks now. So, you've got 2 options. You can either do it in this manner, which is less jumping, but this is a coordinated effort to get the lower legs and the upper body in unison together, because that's what boxing is all about. You're getting your legs, as you're delivering the power with your arms and your hands, you're also moving with your legs, and that's what makes it particularly entertaining type of exercise. Okay, so the exercise is jumping jacks. So you can either jump or you can do what are called walking jacks. So you extend your left leg out, clap your hands over your head, and then bring it back down. Okay? Or you can do it with your right leg out and then back in. Okay? Or you can do it like this. You can jump, clap your hands over your head and come back down. So we're going to do 12 like this. Okay? So follow through with me if you can. I'm going to do the jumping jack, and you can do the walking jack if you prefer that way, right and left. All right, so we're going to start like this. We're going to end this way, end the same manner. Okay, ready, and we're going up. 1, 2, all the way to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right, so hopefully that got your body going in the right direction, being able to work with your upper body and lower body as well. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. So we're using this as a way to help you be able to push away from where, to use this chair to be able to get you where you need to go, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a chair. This would be a good time to pause and get one if you haven't got one. I forgot to warn you that I wanted you to use a chair for this purpose. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to press with your hands, and then you're going to lift your body, okay? So it looks like this. You're going to press down and lift, and then come back down, okay? So lift and come back down. Press down and come back down. So when you come back down, you land with your toes and then the heels. Push off with your toes, and then you land with your toes and then push off again, okay? So it's all about doing this motion with your feet. The only thing is that you're going to do it together, both the right and left feet. Okay, so ready? Up again. Press down and lift. Press down and lift. Press down and lift. Press down, lift. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to do a variation of the thing. Basically, do the same thing that you're doing, but now I want you to be able to kick one leg out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to press down and lift this leg out, the left leg out to the side. So it looks like this. I'm going to press down. Now the other leg. Once again, press and come back down. So the time for the leg to come down is the same amount of time that you use for going up and back down on the first example that I showed you. So left leg, press down and come back. Right leg, left leg, right leg again, left leg. 4 more, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. All right, so much for getting that together. Now, I've got a couple of props here, and so I'm going to show you. I've got these kettlebells. They weigh about 5 pounds. If you don't have these, which more than likely you won't, you can also use dumbbells. If you've got 5-pound dumbbells, this would be a good time to pause so you can use those. We're going to do about 4 exercises using these. If you don't have anything that looks like these dumbbells, then I've got these soup cans, okay? They don't have to be chicken noodle, by the way. So we can use these for our exercise session, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these soup cans and I'm going to come starting in this position here, okay? And I'm going to come up and press the soup cans up over my head. So I'm going to squat down, and I realize that there's some of you that won't be able to squat down as much. You can squat down as much as you can. As you come up, you're going to lift these soup cans over your head, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Bend, squat, and then push it up. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, I want you to do 12, but I'm going to use these kettlebells to do the next 6. So, once again, we're going to go down and then push it up. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. 4 all the way to the top. 5, 6. Good. Excellent. Okay. Now, that was a way to incorporate the legs as well as the arms. Now, we're going to be using, this is called a fly. So we're going to use these soup cans, and they provide just the right amount of weight for you to be able to move them out. Okay? So I'm going to demonstrate by bending here in this position. Starting position is going to be with the soup cans just below my face, and I'm going to lift them up both at the same time and then bringing them back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, we're going to do 6 more, but I'm going to use the kettlebells for this purpose. Here we go. All right. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. All the way back. 5. Last one. 6. Good. Okay. Now, we're going back to the soup cans again. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now it's going to be getting a little bit more difficult because we're going to incorporate balance with this maneuver. Okay, so we're going to do bicep curls, one-legged bicep curls. So this is very similar to the yoga maneuver. I think it was called the rooster stands on one leg. So this is very similar to that. Okay, so you're going to lift your right leg, bring your soup cans down to the side, and we're going to do 6 of these. So 1, up again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, By the time I get done with these soup cans, they will have been stirred, not shaken. Okay, now lift the other leg. We're going to do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Good. All right. Good. Now, this next one that I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate with the kettlebells, with your 5-pound dumbbells, whichever you have. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. So this is a little bit different, but I want you to be able to focus on being able to hold these up as much as you can. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to lift them up, and we're going to count to 12, just holding them in that position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay. You probably felt like they were going to drop or felt very heavy, and that's the object of this, is to hold that position. Okay? Holding that position. You can do the same thing with those soup cans, but this is focusing on strength. Okay? Now, we're going to do this balance maneuver, and there's 2 ways that you can do this. Okay? You can do it with resting your leg on the chair, or you can do it without using the leg for balance. Okay? So basically what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to come down, bend at the hip, and I'm going to bring these out to the side like we did before, but now I'm going to kick my leg out. So it looks like this. I'm going to bring these out and then bring it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate with resting my leg on this chair and see if you can follow what I'm doing. Okay, so you're going to rest that leg, and I'm going to do the same maneuver. Resting it there, I'm going to come up to the side. These are called reverse flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys were able to do that maneuver. Now this last one that we're going to do is going to be using the chair. Okay. So once again, I'm going to be using these kettlebells, and then after the first 6, I'm going to switch to the soup cans. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand up. As you stand up, I want you to put these kettlebells or dumbbells, rest them on your wrist as you stand up, okay? So I'm going to hold them out like this. We're going to do 6. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, and then stand up, and then hold them like that. For 1 second, pull them back in. Don't look back to see where that seat is. This is all about trust. You got up from this chair. You took a slight step going forward, not necessarily a large step, a very small step, but then you sit back down without looking back. How often are you at a dinner table or restaurant and you always have to look back to see where that chair is? Nobody's moving that chair. It's just your sense of where that chair is that's going to get you there. Okay, so 5 more like this. Up, and then come right back down. 2, and 3. 3 more. 4, 5, and 6. Good work. Okay, now we're going to use the soup cans to do the same thing. Okay, so 6 more. We're going to do this. We're going to push them straight out in front. 1, 2, 3, don't hold your breath. Big breath in, exhale. 4, breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe out. Excellent. Good work, guys. Okay. So this ends the warm-up session. Now, go ahead and you can pause the video while you get your gloves on. And we're going to start with the boxing aspect of it. Okay. So, what we're going to be using today is, like I said, it's going to be all about strength and power. This is also a good time for you to be able to drink. So drink water bottle that I brought. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Strap both of these on. Teeth come in handy all the time, not just for eating anymore. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Got your laces and your punches back on. Now we're going to focus on power. So I'm going to be going around this this bag, okay? So I'm going to do it rather quickly, but what I want to do is I want to stress that you're going to jab once and then cross. The cross coming in a lot harder than the left jab, okay? All right, so here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to rest this, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do just the opposite of what we've done before. Usually we'll do a jab and then a cross. This time, since we're focusing on power, I want you to be able to do a jab and then two crossovers, cross punches, two hard ones, okay? So it looks like this. It's going to be jab, two crosses, okay? Jab, okay? So the third punch actually is the one that's the hardest of all, okay? The jab just seeks, it's a heat-seeking missile. It's looking for someplace to land. The right hand already found it, and the third punch that you throw is going to be the hardest punch, okay? So left leg forward, right leg back. You're going to jab and then two cross. Jab, cross, cross, okay? Again, jab, cross, cross. There you go. Good. Okay, so we've gone up. Now we're going to be going down. So now, when I say down, I mean getting onto your knees and then coming back up, okay? Without touching the floor with this, I want you to be able to get up. So the scheme is going to be like this. We're going to start by on your knees, and I want you to throw the same thing that I told that we did up there. We're going to jab here and then cross, cross, two hard crosses, and then stand up, do that same thing. Jab, cross, cross, okay? So we're going to do that 6 times through that whole scheme, okay? So I know that after the third or fourth one, you're going to start getting fatigued. I want you to be able to get up with minimal support from your hands, okay? So this is the thing with Parkinson's folks, is that they have problems changing positions and holding their posture, holding their balance, and so this comes in handy when you have to be able to do this, okay? So I'm going to start down below, okay? And remember, it's going to be a jab, cross, cross. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, stand up, jab, cross, cross. Go back down again. That was 1, jab, cross, cross, up again, jab, cross, cross. Go back down, jab, cross, cross. Go back up, jab, cross, cross. Going back down. That was 3 down, 3 to go. Jab, cross, cross, up again, jab, cross, cross. 2 more. Here we go. Jab, cross, cross, up, jab, cross, cross. 1 more. Jab, cross, cross, up again, jab, cross, cross. Good. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. So, I want you to be able to use your legs on this one here. So, we're going to throw a right side kick, and then a left side kick. And this is going to be followed by 2 quick jabs. Okay? So, you're going to do that 5 times through. So it's going to be like this. Right kick, left kick, followed by left, right. And then you're going to do it again. Right side kick, left, right. Right, left, right. Okay? Just like that. Ready? Put your dukes up. Left, right. Right side kick, left, right. Right, left, right. Again. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Keep your dukes up. Once more. Right, left, right. Okay, so now I'm going to stand over here because those of you at home that don't have a bag like this, we're going to be able to focus on that. Okay, so all the things that we did before with that warming up the hips, the knees, the shoulders, we're going to put them into practice. Okay, so you're going to kick to the side with the right leg, do a left side kick, and then a quick left jab and a right cross. Okay, we're going to do that 6 times through. Ready? 1, 2, left, right. 1, 2, left, right. Right, left. 1, 2. Right. Left side kick, left, right. Again. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Last one. Right, left, right. Okay. Good work, good work. Okay, so that's what this is about. Okay, now we're going back to the bag again. Okay? So on this next scheme, what I want to do is I want you to be able to set up yourself so that you're able to count. Okay? I want you to count by 2s. So you're going to start with 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12. Okay? So we're going to start it by doing this. We're going to, instead of going forward, we're going to be going backward like this. Okay? And so I want you to do 2 left back fists. Remember, I want your eyes to follow the head, to follow the back fist as you throw them. Why is this important? Number 1, it gets you to turn and twist. Number 2, it tells you where that bag is, because you want to be able to know where the back of your hand will hit with power. Okay? So you're going to throw 2 left back fists, and then 4 right back fists, like that. And then 6 left back fists, followed by 8 left back fists, followed by 10 left back fists, followed by 12 right back fists. Okay? All right. So get yourself ready. Put yourself at ease and relax. Keep those dukes up. Every time you throw that back fist, bring it back in. Recoil is what I call it, to getting it back into this position before you fire the next one. Okay? All right. Here we go. We're going to do it by 2s. Ready? 1, 2. Now, right back fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, guys. Follow me through. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now this is going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, we're going to do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Good way to do it. Good. Excellent. Okay. Now, here here's what we're gonna do. We still have our boxing gloves on. We're gonna be able to do 2 punches at once, okay? So we're gonna be able to come to the side. So now I want you to be able to throw these punches kind of like in a skewer position. So you're gonna throw the right and the left at the same time, okay? So it's gonna look like this, together. And then switch over here, throw them together, okay? So you're gonna be able to turn one way and turn the other way. So we're gonna do 12 of these. So the idea is to put the right hand on the top, left hand on the bottom, and smack them at the same time, simultaneously. Okay, so we're gonna turn over from this side to this side. Your job with your footwork is to be able to do it efficiently with only about 2 to 3 moves, no more. So being able to shuffle across like this is no good. Being able to move from this position to this position, that would be ideal, okay? So let's focus on that. We're gonna move 12 different times, smacking the right on the top when you're turning to the side, and then the other hand as you're turning the opposite direction, okay? So we're gonna work our legs, our stance, as well as the hips to be able to make that movement work, okay? All right, so I'll call these out. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good work, good work. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on this side for those of you that don't have that bag, which is the majority of you guys. Okay, so this is a little exercise that allows you to turn a little bit more and then switch with your hips and be able to turn a little bit more that way. Okay? All right, so we're gonna do 12 of these. Here we go. So we're gonna turn to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Excellent. Good job. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to be using these gloves to be able to hit the bag and then also being able to kick, do the front kicks. Okay? So I'm going to push this out a little further. Okay. Okay, so we're going to use both of these at once, hitting the right and the left together at the same time. And then the trick is to be able to kick with the right first, then the left front kick, and then smack them on the side of the bag again. And this time start with the left front kick and the right front kick. Once again, this is going to be, so that scheme of slamming the bags basically with 2 hooks at the same time simultaneously and kicking, we're going to do that scheme 12 times through, okay? Alternating. First you start with the right front kick, the next time you start with the left front kick, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to call them out. Here we go. Ready? And go. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. 4 more. Right, left, left, right. 2 more, guys. Right, left. Okay, good work, good work. Okay, now this next one that that I'm going to have you do, you're going to be laying down on the ground, okay? You're going to lay down on the ground, and then you're going to come up and immediately start to launch an attack on the back, okay? So you're going to get up as quickly as you can, the best way you know how, and be able to do what I was telling you, okay? So I will demonstrate. Before we do that, I'm going to demonstrate over here the same thing that we were doing, okay? So back on this side, we're going to do the right and the left combination. Okay, ready? Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left. Three more. Right, left, left, right, right, left. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to be able to get up as quickly as possible and throw the punches, launch an attack on the bag like I was telling you. Okay, so the way that I want you to do is I want you to lay down the ground and I want you to come up. As soon as you come up, you're going to throw 2 punches onto the bag. You come, lay down again, and then you're going to come up, throw 4 punches on the bag. And these punches are going to be quick fire, rapid punches, as fast as you can do them, okay? So when you lay down, you're going to be basically without any assistance. And when you come up, use the elbows, use the knees, whatever it is, but the idea is to get up as quickly as possible to be able to get this done. So we're going to increase the punches. The first time you get up, 2 punches onto the bag. Lay down again, come up, 4 punches onto the bag. Lay down, come back up, it's going to be 6, then 8, then 10, then 12, okay? So quick fire, that's what we're focusing, is on speed and how fast you get up from the ground. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start in this position. Ready, and up. 1, 2. Go back down, up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick fire. 10 is next. Go all the way back down and right back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back down for 10. 10 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Here we go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. All right. We did it. Okay. So using this as a workout number 7 is a good way to focus on that balance. Okay? So one thing that I forgot to do, and I'll demonstrate it now. I'm going to take off these gloves, and we're going to see what we can do with these. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is something that I forgot to do in the warm-up. But what I want you to do is I want you to place the soup can on your foot. Okay? Place it at the top part of your foot, and I want you to be able to kick it up and then catch it. Didn't work. Okay, we'll try it again. Here we go. I got a slippery sock. Okay, it's holding up. Ready, up. There we go. Okay, did it with the right. Now, be able to do it with the left. So hold it up. Missed that time. Try it again. These are the bigger soup cans. And up. There we go. Okay, so that's what I want you to do, is being able to put it, bounce it in the top part of your toe with your socks or your feet, and then lift it up and catch it. Left foot, switch it from right foot to left foot, and there. So the idea here is to kind of bring up that leg a little bit more so you can grab it with your hand. I'll do 2 more times, the right and the left. Right and the left. There we go. Okay. Now it smells like a soup kitchen in here. All right, good job. All right, until next time, remember to get out there and exercise, walk, or do whatever you can. And we'll see you next time. Rock steady, boxing rocks. All right, good job, guys.